curtains close on this derpy dope who is certain hope will emerge from his dome when they heard his spoken words on the microphone, but they hurried to vote him out of the clergy. Fuck a pope who learns to devote his time to burnt out folks and nerds and hoes. They flirt and joke while they purge hydrocodone until it surges through their broke nerves and bones. A curveball thrown to those who earn his flow, just dirt from clones. Turn up YOLO, a perk for the show, then he slurps up my mojo and returns to the road to serve up a hoax to the next jerk on the low. His work isn't shown on the test, but he's erect, yet he never gets suggestions or protection cause he's a mess within. Flexin on jets and shit cause he is headed for the bread and wins, lest we forget his progression toward measuring the crowd and sections getting loud, but deep down he's gesturing a frown because he let it get around that he's begging for my sounds and will go to hell again for my crown. He is a blemish found on the delegates and counsil and will sell him for a pound of Megan, these stallions, nouns, verbs, and adjectives, spat and given to the rad kids who dance and flip like a rattlesnake's grip on your tassels, miss. The cattle risk kidnapping, sizzling on the hot-ass grill. It's a hassle, a trip for these catalysts, magnum dips in the vaginal drip, and they ram dicks in the cat's hiss, then tattle and piss till it's crammed with a load and they miss their canal with jizz cause they can't handle it. Jams from gimps, a panel of chimps gander at tits, then hand over the picked clan of chicks who can lick a man of his chips and land on a splits. On Thor's hammer I grip to gamble the horse manner to bits, and of course granted I'll win, even though the Benjamin sped to him eminem. He fell in it and delved off rip. He's still a shell of a twit who excelled off my tip. Well, it wasn't a gift, swell that now you're a pimp, but go to hell cause you're rich from telling people what I spit. Are you jello that I drifted in and said hello before you could wish me in a dreadful stiff bed that I loathe? I'm fit for a bread toll from Hicks if they let go of the fix that sent foes in the mix. Get dough in 6 digits, that's so it's inches of strep throat on the nymphs shit who end up open for the glitches that tend to glow on his chin when he unloads wicked tricks with his pen and gloats to chickens. But the gen exploded when Kristen defended her poetry from hipsters and dented the trolls with big hits from her repentance code, big gigs, yes and no from big wigs, dressed to fit the mold, and I get kicks out of the sexy clothes that I slip in like a twig. I'm guessing my mode is a thick bitch with a freshly rolled cig bitch, neck be cold like slick Rick, hefty boulders rigged to win, finest diamond shining blind and you're trying to mine them before they climb up in prices, fruity gems, who needs them? Slices of pie and dry ice piled high. Sign ya as a rhymer, find ya and get behind ya, kinda. Hyper vipers clenching your spine da. Mentioning slime bruh, from their septum ring comes a find us that they line up and huff till we're reminded of the white stuff. Cocaine located on Stowe Lane. Better blow a train track and aim for the back of your cranium stat before lames get more whack and your brain sees it's all an act that shady lacks in demonstrating rap and lays back till the gravy train snaps and hazily he grapples with maybes and facts like ladies and traps. Prefers vajayjay pussy with flaps than getting laid by a she who jacks off. He slacks off with a hacksaw and his slacks fall off, as well as his mask and jaw, cause his drug intake is above Slim's break. It tugs and aches and his rug forms shapes like he is tripping from sniffing glycerin.